Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Alex Wood.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Popped up. Estrada snags it on the run. Here's the lineup for the Reds. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Chad Pinder.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency. That bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Votto checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
The second baseman, Thairo.
And a pitch. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. And a big factor for them in recent games, Thairo Estrada.
You know, he's a rarity, Boog. A guy who can really light it up on the road for some reason. Some guys struggle away from their home ballpark, but this guy's better than 350 when he's away from his home ballpark. So I'm looking for him to be a real catalyst in this game today. I mean, they're going to need him to be at his best because most guys just don't consistently perform well at that level away from home.
McAfee flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Slater stands in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So a man aboard. Now batting Mitch Haniger, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Over to first, and he's saved. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Slater, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, but no action. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jock Peterson. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Laser could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score as well, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Casey Schmidt, 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right side. Fraley getting an angle on it. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, top of the second. Now here is Jake Fraley. Wood back to work. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 1 away. Jason Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Now 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brujan puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedel.
The left fielder, number 29, T.J. Friedel.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And he deals. Swings through that one.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Kicks and fires. Tapped softly on the ground. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Reds down in order. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. The pitch. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Friedel drops steps, heads back on it. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one hammered back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at second with one away. Vidal Brujan now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Line to left. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs. Tyrell Estrada getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air right center field. Fraley should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants leave. And welcome back. Chad Pinder now.
The second baseman, Chad Pinder.
The wind to kick the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fought off foul. And now the lefty goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. No, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Quincy McAfee, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, 0-1. McAfee, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts at center. Strike 2.
Well, you typically have to have some pretty good speed and range to play center field. So to go from second base, which isn't the rangiest position in the infield, out into center field, kind of impressive to me.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing, and a ball popped up, and that drops foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the Giants DH, Alex Bregman. Liner, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in, Austin Slater. And that's in for a strike. Lodolo. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And that one fouled off. On the ground, dive, and he's got it. The throw, Pinder to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speed.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. Slater, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Checks over to first. Back safely. The 0-2. Haniger swings, drives one. Well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Slater around third. De La Cruz with a relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Jack Peterson doubled his first time up. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fraley puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Start of the 4th, leading off, Noelvi Marte. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Stevenson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. This to third. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And the batter now is Joey Votto. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. In the air, left field. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. And now Jake Fraley. Fly to left his first time up. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Reds leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4, now it's J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the...
Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
The left fielder, Vidal Brujan.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. That misses. Ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to second for one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. One. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Jason Vossler. Wood back to work. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Friedl stands in now and watches strike one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2. Friedl tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Here's the 2-2. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Friedl over at first with one away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bailey snags it for the second out. Quincy McAfee, the next to hit for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. And strike two.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down.
Can't field it cleanly. Beats him to first, and they do get the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Bregman. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. This to center field. McAfee settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Giants down in order. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up first base side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Noelvi Marte will hit next. First pitch, and he just misses. Marte, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1.
And that's a little bit high. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So digging in, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a 1-1. And that one is inside. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Jock Peterson. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way.
Good pitcher for the Reds, number 35.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Casey Schmidt swings through that one, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Check on the runner. Peterson dives back in safely. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Smash to the left side. To first. He's out. Patrick Bailey digs in now. Line drive. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Now
at the plate, Tyro Estrada. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And the welcome back. And here is Joey Votto. Wood back to work. That one at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
A dive, he's got it. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
This defense came to play tonight. We're seeing some awesome pitching, but a huge part of this shutout so far has been the guys making great plays like that behind their pitcher. They feed off of one another, make great pitches, make great plays defensively.
And now Jake Fraley. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then foul.
And it gets by him. Jason Vossler, the next to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In there for strike 1. They say it went. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fraley leads off first with one away. Next offering is fouled back.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. That one missed. And a pitch. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one just misses. Full count now. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
First and second. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 on, 1 out. Grounder off the pitcher. On to Peterson. Got the out. And now Chad Pinder.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there for strike one. Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. And now the DH, Alex Bregman. The right-hander back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Friedl makes the catch, and there's one gone. And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. In the air out to center. McAfee has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Friedl reaching back towards the wall. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
And Jock Peterson stands in. Ripped on a line to center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Haniger coming home. Pinder with a relay home. It's offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Peterson off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Quincy McAfee. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now, Ellie De La Cruz. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. He goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Slater sprinting. Oh, nice lunging grab.
Now back.
And now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And ball one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And that one is lifted in the air. Slater in pursuit. Brings it in for the third out. So one left for Cincinnati. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, T.J. Antone.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. First pitch, not close. In the air, left field. Makes the catch. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Vidal Brujan. Into left center for a base hit. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. And first offering is fouled off. Brujan off of first with 2 away. At the belt and fires. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Joey Votto. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. New pitcher on here, Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Junis, in his 6th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Nobody out, runner at first. In the air, right field. Haniger makes the grab, and there's one away.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Bossler in now, takes ball one off the plate. And there's a ball. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. Got him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Ground ball up the middle, flips it, and they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Your mind on pause and not complete one.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Alex Wood keeps on winning, now has 21 this year, leading San Francisco over Cincinnati 5-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 6-5. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 13-1. The Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. They now have 5 straight wins. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-1. Jose Quintana grabbed his 13th win overall this year as the Mets defeated the Rangers 3-0. The Halos went deep 4 times as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 17-1. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Cubs combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-1. The Astros launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-1. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 8-7. The Chicago White Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-0.